Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Said Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed heads to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to attend the annual camel race. The Omani-American session of talks reviews bilateral relations and political files at regional and international levels. And the Financial Affairs and Energy Resources Council approves the plan to finance budget deficit and reviews financial and economic performance indices. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Said Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed left the country today, heading to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to attend the annual camel race in the capital, Riyadh. His Highness was seen off by His Excellency Eid bin Mohammed Al Thaqafi, Ambassador of Saudi Arabia to the Sultanate. His Highness is accompanied by a delegation comprising Their Excellencies Sheikh Saad bin Mohammed Al Madouf Al Saadi, Minister of Sports Affairs; Dr. Syed Ahmed bin Halal Abu Saidi, Sultanate's Ambassador to Saudi Arabia; Dr. Salah bin Salam Al Rabhi, Secretary General at the Office of the Advisor to His Majesty the Sultan; and Sheikh Saeed bin Saud Al Ghafali, Chairman of Oman Camel Racing Federation. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Mohammed Al Sami, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs, presented the 7th edition of the Sultan Qaboos Award for Culture, Arts and Literature at a ceremony held yesterday in Al Wahat Club in Al Ataiba. Our reporter Salah bin Kaufan Al Rabi attended the ceremony and made the following report.
Stemming from the royal attention of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to highlight the historical role of the Sultanate in culture and arts, the 7th edition of the Sultan Qaboos Award for Culture, Arts and Literature, allocated for Omanis, was presented yesterday.
This is one of the events that many people, either in Oman or abroad, waiting for and looking for, in a way that we try to enhance the efforts made by the Omanis and the non-Omanis in order to enrich the culture and the literature and the arts in all its aspects. I hope that next year we will see plenty of candidates who are applying for this award, which is considered to be the highest one among the Arabs.
The award in the field of intangible cultural heritage studies, culture branch, was won by the researcher Hamad bin Abdullah Sikaiti. In the field of short films, arts branch, the award went to the director Isa bin Salam Al-Subhi.
It is an honor to win this award. It is also crowning the offers of working for 4 years on research.
This award is a great honor for me. It will motivate me to working hard in making creative films. I would like to thank His Majesty Sultan Qaboos for this award.
The 8th edition of the 2019 award will be allocated to the Arabs as follows. In the branch of culture, it will be dedicated to the field of sociological studies. In the branch of arts, it will be for the field of Arabic Tarab. And in the branch of literature, it will be designated for the field of travel literature. Sultan Qaboos Award for Culture, Art and Literature celebrates innovative achievements and promotes creativity in the society. For the Sultanate of Oman television, Salih bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, held a bilateral session of talks with His Excellency Mike Pompeo, United States Secretary of State, in the premises of the American Foreign Ministry. While in the White House, His Excellency also met with Jared Kushner, Jason Greenblatt and Victoria Coots, advisors to the US President. His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, expressed that the session of talks was very constructive and touched upon the bilateral relations between both countries in various fields. During the session, various political files of joint interest at regional and international levels were also reviewed. His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, said that an international meeting will be held in the near future that will focus on aspects related to energy and economy. He added that the bodies concerned and the partners in the Gulf Cooperation Council countries are interested in these matters, along with the United States and some other countries in the region, with hopes that cooperation will pave the way for the development of the economy. He also expressed that the Sultanate in the United States are pleased with the positive results that Yemeni parties have reached in the consultations held in Sweden. He stressed that the Sultanate will continue to support the Yemenis so as to achieve peace and stability, while calling on the international community to continue to provide humanitarian aid towards the Yemeni people. The Financial Affairs and Energy Resources Council approved the plan to finance budget deficits, which will be carried on at the beginning of the year during the 8th meeting. The Council reviewed a number of topics, such as the country's financial position as of October 31, 2018, the expected results for the budget at the end of the current year, financial and economic indicators such as oil prices, revenues, expenditures and deficits, as well as banking sector performance and credit rating reports. The Council also reviewed the Shura and State Council's reports on the state budget proposal for the year 2019 and its financial framework, as well as reports on the financial sector's performance and relevant reports on the oil and gas sector. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Darwish bin Ismail bin Ali al-Balushi, Minister responsible for the Financial Affairs and Deputy Chairman of the Financial Affairs and Energy Resources Council. Still to come in our news bulletin. With the aim of involving disabled people in various activities, a ceremony is held in Muscat to celebrate the World Disabled Day. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces, received His Excellency David McAllister, Chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee in the European Parliament. During the meeting, they reviewed aspects of cooperation between the Sultanate and the European Parliament. They also exchanged points of view and discussed matters of common concern. To enhance communication and networking between real estate stakeholders and developers, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry organised the 4th Real Estate Forum. The forum attracted many real estate brokerage offices and developers who discussed potential sources of income and the means to revitalise the real estate market through lower government fees and simplified procedures, broadening the scope of commercial activities and unifying construction and consultancy contracts. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry announced the tourism investment. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry announced the tourism investment and development tender for 3 sites in strategic locations in the Governorate of Muscat. The proposed lands will be open for investment on a long-term basis in coordination with the tender board. The investment tender aims at cementing the partnership between the public and private sectors to diversify sources of income and support the national economy through enhancement of domestic added value. The drawings for the 3 sites will take into consideration that the constructed buildings use solar panels to save energy and eco-friendly building materials. A new international record was achieved by Petroleum Development Oman Company with Guinness World Records for installing the maximum number of solar reflective lights on a road. The company has installed 43,550 solar-powered reflective lights at a 650 kilometers long express road in the south of its concession area from Hama to Salalah, passing through Nimmer, Marmal, Hawil and Thumrait. These reflective studs are charged by the sun during the day and automatically turn on when the light is low at night or in harsh weather environments such as fog, rain and sandstorms. The project is aimed at reducing accidents and risk on the road. An honouring ceremony was held in the Wilayah of Dhaka for students who excelled in the Holy Quran memorization competition at the level of their Wilayah. The event was organised by the Council of Parents in the Wilayah. It aims to encourage students to memorize the Holy Book and follow its teachings. The ceremony included Islamic inshad and examples of recitations by winning students. The Omani Association for the Disabled organised a ceremony on the occasion of World Disabled Day. It came as part of its endeavour to highlight such occasions and involve disabled people in various activities. The celebration included various activities with the participation of many supportive bodies and media men. The event was presided over by His Excellency Khaled bin Omar Al Mahoun, Minister of Civil Service. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the governorates of Dahira, Buraymi and coastal areas of South Sharqiya and Worcester. Winds will be southwesterly, light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 metres. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Said Shihab bin Tariq Al Said headed to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to attend the annual camel race. The Omani-American session of talks reviews bilateral relations and political files at regional and international levels. And the Financial Affairs and Energy Resources Council approves the plan to finance budget deficit and reviews financial and economic performance indices. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, have a good weekend and good night.